Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a great Monday, and I hope you all had a great weekend and a lovely Memorial Day holiday if you are in the States. Well, as you can see, I'm going to start to tackle this, and we're going to be working right over here. As you can see, it's all the way on the far right. And I'll be working in this area, and the color that I'm using is 917. I did check all the colors are there, and I did a water test, and everything looks good that way. So, what are y'all up to today? I get to go to work. Isn't that fun? I have no idea how busy it is going to be at work. I just have no clue. You know, whether people will spend the day up here and then all the people from Denver, Colorado Springs will go home tonight. I got nothing. I just playing this by ear, if you will. Let's see. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Oh, I got myself a steak. So I had a steak with a cold spinach salad with tomatoes and green onions and ranch dressing. Yes, it was quite good. Totally filled me up. Did some stitching yesterday. I worked on the garden elves, I guess that's what we're calling that these days. And what else did I work on? I worked on the beach houses for a little bit. And I worked on the mega one for a little bit. Then I had to run off to the dollar store. Yeah, you know I didn't want to have to go to town. So I skirted up the back road and skirted back on the back road. Yeah, that's how you do that and avoid all the traffic and people in town. It wasn't too bad. I had to go and get cat litter. Isn't that fun? Cat litter, and what else did I get? Oh, I got some chips. So, no big deal. But it really was not worth going to the grocery store, because I knew they'd be like 10 times worse than, hang on, sorry, than everybody else. So, fun times. Came back and I watched, I'm like on second season of Bridgerton. I'd already seen the new part 3 half season or whatever, but I was in the middle, when it came out, I was in the middle of the second season, so I put that on. At least it was in English, and I didn't have to read subtitles. It's awesome. So, yeah. So I made a little bit of progress on some stuff. What else? Oh, I worked on that flower cart the day before, or yesterday too, so. Knew there was something else I'd worked on. But I keep alternating between 3 or 4 of them. But not a whole lot of progress, just stitching. Get my mind off my stupid, silly shoulder. It's awesome. Yeah. And I wanted something that wasn't too horribly, you know, taxing on the brain, shall we say, because after a while I just can't concentrate. But I've been taking ibuprofen, so it should be pretty good by the end of this week, I hope. Didn't swell up or anything, and I took a hot shower, and then I put a ice pack on it for, oh gosh, a while. Trying to figure out what that symbol is. I'm not sure. We're just gonna skirt around that one. I don't know. I'll check it out later. But I wanted to get the colors on this all on a ring and put into its own bag. I like doing that. I like some of those smaller bags. If it's Joy Sunday, it stays in the Joy Sunday, but if it's something else and it's smaller, I can put the smaller kits in there, because usually the plastic bags are, yeah, pretty cheesy, and they tend to, after I've, tried to seal them up 3 or 4 times, they're done. So I like having that small one, and I like having the big one. So it worked, and this material seems very nice. You can tell I'm not fighting it, thank goodness. So it should be easy to work on. I just picked this one because there was a whole bunch of this symbol. I got a pair of scissors over that way with my rocking chair and stuff. I like them because they have that really pointy tip. If I could just hold it still. Holy cow. Yeah, it's real nice when I go to clip threads real close. So, yeah, that was about the sum total of my whole weekend. I was going to make bacon and eggs for breakfast, and I just, yeah, no, we're passing. So, sometimes I'm in the mood, and sometimes not a whole bunch. Get up there. Okay, what's going on here, kids? I was doing just fine. Seriously. There we go. We'll just cut that off so it won't be a pain in the neck. And then I just use my nail on the other side and pull the thread under. And so as you stitch, it just stitches right over, you know, what little pieces you have. And then there's always those pieces that get stuck in my stitching. So, yeah, it just wasn't about going anywhere, doing anything too terribly exciting. I really didn't want to have to go to the dollar store, but, you know, duty calls. You gotta do some things. Ouch. I did notice on the Paint Some Way store yesterday that they're no longer, after the end of what do you call it, June, they are no longer going to be having the Mona Lisa brand. So I don't know what's up with that. I did put an email in, and I haven't heard back yet. So we'll see if I find out any more information as to what's going on with that. I haven't seen any other stores saying that they're not going to have them, so. I think this is going to be a beautiful cross stitch when it's done. It's got such gorgeous pinks and oranges and greens and blues in it. It's just awesome, awesome, awesome. And it's not real wide. I used my, I don't know if I can get it there, my blue clips to hold it. I just rolled it up like a scroll or a map. And, yeah. Here we are. But I gotta say that this needle's going through this material really well. So, very nice. I love this color. It's kind of a bright rose, if you will, rose color. Here's what it looks like all together. That's very nice color. But I thought I'd start at this end and see where it went. But I wanted to make sure that, you know, I was going to be able to wash it and that all the threads were there. So, and they were. So everything's good. Anybody working on anything new or different, or have you switched, what do you call it, crafts altogether, and now you're diamond painting or embroidery or doing something else? I get that way every once in a while. I've been known to pull out my knitting stuff and just knit for like a month straight. I don't know what it is. Not a clue. Sometimes I just need a total change of pace. Ouch. That kind of hurt. My hands are tired from pulling that 14 count needle through that fabric. I just went to town on that flower card, so I got, oh, that much of that awning thing over the top of the cart done. I just started at one corner and kept going. It's like, from pulling the needles, it feels like I've been jamming my fingernails for some reason. I don't know. It's weird. I don't have that problem with an 11 count, so. Oh, I noticed I haven't paid too much attention at Fansells, but I noticed at Paint Some Way they have some new, let's see if I can find one, round ones like this, and they have the Thai cheese that I bought. So they have the cats, and they have the ones that are like landscape on two sides, and there's like 6 or 8 of them. So I thought maybe I'd start collecting those too. Whoops. Sorry, I was trying to get that put back up there without it falling. But, so I thought that was kind of new and different. It's about time. They haven't had, doesn't seem like, any new magnets for a couple of years. So they need to come out with some new ones. I'll be looking for them, you know, at other stores as well as, you know, Paint Some Way. I just happen to be there. Come on. So, no other grand plans for the rest of the week. I don't know what we'll be doing on Thursday. So, we'll see. You know, it might get right down to the last minute when she decides that we're going somewhere. So, we'll see. And, you know, if the weather will cooperate, that'll be awesome. There's a bit of confetti in this corner, but nothing too, not every third one is a different color, thank goodness. So, happy about that. I picked this one only because it had a number there, and I went, okay, we can do that. I wanted to start on one of the flowers, though. I think they'll be beautiful. Just love these flower pictures. I can't seem to get enough of them. The 11 count flowers, I don't care what they come in. I just like doing the flowers and seeing all the shades come together. I think we'll go down here instead of getting looped up there. I did kind of crunch this material, but I didn't have to crunch it for very long. It's not horribly stiff, so that's a good thing. It still is a thick fabric, if you will, but it bends a lot easier than some of those that we've had here lately. Holy cow. Now, I did get a hold of Fansells, and they will be sending me out the 14 count of that other cross stitch that I purchased, and it came in an 11 count. So, I'll let you know when I get that in. I'm sure it'll be a couple weeks. It's about the norm from getting things from China, which is fine. Gives me time to work on other things. Was going to work on one of my silks yesterday, but I went, nope. Not today. I didn't feel like hassling with it. Some days I'm in the mood, some days not so much. Alright, guys. Well, we got those in, but you can see how, I don't know, I want to say confetti, but it is and it isn't. There's like just a sprinkle of confetti, but the rest of them are all in like groups. So, very nice. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye bye. Keep stitching.